Saying water. Lord, I need a drink of the living water. I'm thirsty, Lord. I need an outbreaking of the Holy Ghost, Lord. I need an outbreak. I need revival, Lord. I can't just go to church as usual anymore. I've got to have a move from God, Lord. I need you to show up, Lord. If you don't show up, I won't make it, Lord. I feel like I can't take another step. The desert heat is too hot. The sun is burning me, Lord. My lips are parched, and I need a drink of the Holy Ghost tonight. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty, Lord. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. How many thirsty for the Lord tonight? How many is really thirsty for the Lord tonight? I'm thirsty. Some people go to church and everybody around them can be shouting and worshiping and praising and is experiencing the presence of the Lord, and you sit there in your pew and you say, Lord, why don't I feel that? I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I remember when I first got saved and fell in love with Jesus, and I've been faithful all this time, and Lord, I'm thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Lord, this country's in trouble. We've gone through COVID, and we've went through a span of time where no one's come to church anymore. Everybody's afraid to come back to the house of the Lord. And they're getting lazy, Brother Steve. They're getting complacent in their house. You may not know it, but you're thirsty. You may not understand it, but you're thirsty. There's got to be more. There's got to be more. When Dr. Packer was praying for the Pensacola, Florida revival, he came to the church early one morning. And he was there by himself. And he said to God, Lord, there's got to be more. There's got to be more. There's got to be more. I've come by this way tonight to tell you there is more. And it comes from the moving of the power of the Holy Ghost with fire. How about you? Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty? You know, nothing can quench thirst to me like water. I like it. Nothing can quench it. And I found out when it comes to the things of God, Brother Steve, nothing can quench my thirst but the living water. Nothing. Nothing can. This world can't quench it. Alcohol can't satisfy it. Perversion cannot satisfy this thirst in my soul. Come on, somebody, help me preach. Psychologists cannot counsel me to get this thirst to go away. I'm thirsty for a move of God that cannot be satisfied. It's an itch that cannot be scratched. Money cannot satisfy this thirst. Power cannot satisfy this thirst. I wish somebody help me preach tonight. I said, are you thirsty for the Lord tonight? Have you been out to the brook? Is your brook drying up? I'm sick and tired of hearing how they used to have revival. I'm tired of hearing how the Holy Ghost used to move. I'm tired of hearing how miracles used to take place. I'm wanting a fresh renewing of the Holy Ghost with fire and a demonstration of power. Hallelujah. Are you thirsty tonight? Hallelujah. Are you thirsty? Thank you, brother. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. That's what I'm talking about. Amen. Walking on the Holy Ghost. There's a story about a young minister student. He says to his wise old senior pastor, I look at Brother Matt, but I'm older than he is. I looked at, and he said to a senior wise old pastor, he said, I really want to have a true encounter with God. I want to know that I'm really going after God, and that I'm in the presence of God, and I'm hungry for Him, and I'm thirsty for Him. And how do I reach that place where I know I'm completely surrendered? The old wise preacher said, are you sure?
Yeah.
You want to know?
Come on, brother. Come on.
Let me tell you, when a wise old preacher says that, run. He says, are you sure you want to know? Oh, yes, sir. I'm going into ministry, nothing more important. I want to be everything I can for the Lord.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
He said, all right, well, then meet me down at the river. The young preacher was confused, but okay. He went down to the river, sis. He got down there, and the preacher got there. He said, go out in the water, son. So he went out in the water. He said, okay, now I want you to duck your head down underneath the water. Yes, sir. He ducks his head down underneath the water, and the old preacher grabs him and holds him under the water. And he's fighting, and he's flailing his arms, and he's kicking, and he's bucking, and he's wanting to be set free. He cannot breathe. Bubbles coming up out of the water, and he's holding him down and holding him down. And just before the poor little guy loses consciousness, the old wise preacher lets him out of the water, and the old boy